That's not true. You bought us time. Time that we'll make the most of. So, where should we start? Fire department? They'll just laugh at us. We should act normal. Search for clues, talk to suspects without rousing suspicion. Which is exactly what your powers are perfect for. Did we do any rewind testing when you were here the first time?
No, we just talked about my trip over hot chocolate.
Then let's change that. We'll practice your skills, and if you run into any danger this weekend, you'll be ready.
Let's get to work. Moses is right. I need to be prepared for this weekend. Yasmin has been through hell in the last year. Not that she didn't deserve some of it, but still. Aw, May's at the vet. I was in the mood for another staring contest. You really understand how I'm feeling right now? Turtle strapped to a rocket booster? When I, split reality in two and then mashed it back together, it wasn't exactly seamless. I offered to help him finish it, but Moses likes the reminder that all those crazy memories really happened. Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control Z. Moses' pride and joy, though he hasn't had as much time for the stars since he started studying my powers. We've covered a lot of ground these past months together. People started talking about Safi's death like it was a bad dream. Then they stopped talking about it at all. After everything with the timelines last year, Moses thinks my powers might have evolved in other ways. Not sure if I want to know if he's right. Yeah, about that whole avoid section. No crazy storms in the 9 months that we've been testing my powers. That's something. I'm a good guinea pig. For the most part. You really missed your calling as the host of a children's science show.
There's still time. Let's begin. What was drawn on that card?
Ugh. Seriously?
I never joke about testing, Max.
And yet you're such a ham. One moment. Time to fire up my rewind powers so I can grab that index card before Moses rips it.
Yoink.
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil Swordmaster Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea. Let me guess. I can find the answer somewhere in this very room.
Who cares? It's a one-strike question. Test failed.
You're the worst.
Who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a fire flinger did the deed. Moses is so passionate about physics, but as far as I can tell, physics is just loading screens. I doubt this little guy starred in No True Samurai, but anime can surprise me. I'm 90% sure that Harold isn't real. Moses just made up a fake grad student to get an office all to himself. Are you my mystery killer? Using a rewind test to get me into anime? Moses is abusing his powers. A high school girl? The plot thickens. But what's her name? Don't worry, Swordmaster Frostbite. I'll find your killer. Here she is. But what's your name, young lady? Mina Hiramatsu. If I make it through this weekend, using a rewind test to get me into anime? Moses is abusing his powers.
Okay, ask me.
Who killed Swordmaster Frostbite in No True Samurai?
Mina Hiramatsu, the badass high schooler.
Correct. Are you ready for test number 2? Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
If you want me to do something other than break into this thing with a screwdriver, speak now.
I'm just observing my test subject.
Good to hear.
I was really worried when Moses said I should practice my powers. But he was sure we could do it safely, and so far, he's been right. I just need some... How dare Moses be good at art and physics? Some of us can barely be good at one thing.
Get us out of here!
Haven't had to break into something for a while. But it's probably just like stealing a bike.
You just love watching me break things for science.
I know I won't remember it, but I still love watching it.
Damn. It's never simple in the time dojo. A test where I get to break into things? Is Moses trying to cheer me up? Okay, I'm probably not going to develop hand-eye coordination in the next few minutes. Need another plan.
Is this a bonus rewind test? Did you want the mug to fall?
No, that's just a lucky break.
Yes.
Max, you have to unbust the door.
What? Fixing it wasn't part of the test?
I think you know that it was. Thanks. I'll put the kettle on. Meet me on the X when you're ready.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. I want you to teleport to this side of the room in a particular moment. Specifically, the moment before this mug hits the ground.
Moses!
It does that sometimes. I'm gonna count to 3.
Moses!
Ah!
Moses! Unplug the Moses! Unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes. Ah!
unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Moses, unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Moses, unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Moses, unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Moses, unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes. Max, why'd you leave the X? What happened?
Fire happened.
Whoa. And I was just gonna let it spark. Well, thank you, teleporting Max. What?
That didn't happen before. We had hot chocolate last time, but it didn't combust. I just got back and I'm already changing things.
That's fascinating. Probably best to skip on the hot chocolate today. Let's debrief when you're ready.
Practicing my rewind did help me calm down a bit.
Please tell me you'll stop using that kettle. For all we know, it burns down the school in 2 days.
I know it's a dysfunctional relationship, but I can fix her. You're right, though. Consider this her official retirement party.
How are you feeling about the disaster I just dropped into your lap?
Still processing. But I'm glad we still have a chance to do something. How do you feel?
I feel like I'm about to lose something big. And I just don't know what it is yet. What if it was a mistake to come back here? What if I just make everything worse?
I know there are risks. There's a reason we never tested your ability to jump into photos. But our testing has proved that some kinds of rewind are safe. If you unbreak a mug, the universe doesn't seem to care.
What if I can't change anything? One time I tried to save my friend's father from dying in a car crash and...
You've told me. And yes, it sounds like the universe sometimes has a dark sense of humor. We'll just have to wait and see. Let's take stock. What do we know for sure? What leads do we have?
The only thing we know for sure is that my powers are going to complicate things. They always do.
Maybe this time is different? We can't stay locked in the past.
Like I can help it. Every time a new disaster strikes, it always brings me back to the first disaster.
Chloe, in the school bathroom.
Trying to save Chloe and the place I love is how I destroyed the last place I loved.
Arcadia Bay, right? It looked beautiful. At least from the photos you showed me.
It was beautiful. When it was still on the map. How do I know Lakeport won't be next? How are are you so calm?
Because things are different. You're an adult with better control of your powers, and you have a brilliant physicist friend who wants to help.
That I do. Vin and Amanda could help us. Vin knows everything about Caledon, and Amanda knows everything about Lakeport. Too bad I can't tell them why I'm asking. They'd never believe me.
Because of the storm amnesia?
We need a better name. That sounds like a disease you get in a fantasy novel.
Well, you turned down cognitive dissonance triggered collective memory loss.
Sometimes I wish everyone still remembered. The two timelines and everything with Safi and me having powers and...
You could remind them. You reminded me when I started forgetting.
I was selfish. It was so scary when all their memories started fading. I couldn't stand the thought of being alone with everything again.
Understandable. But why me?
I know you could handle it. But most people aren't you. It's better if they don't know.
Even Amanda?
Especially Amanda. Dating a time traveler is not for everyone. Every conversation ended with, "Did you rewind that?" Every argument started with, "Don't rewind this."
I get where she's coming from. It's easy to imagine how someone with your powers could be manipulative.
I get it too. But it did hurt when she forgot about my powers and got so much happier. I couldn't remind her. I couldn't be the reason she got so anxious again. But then I really was lying to her, and I couldn't live with that either.
She still makes eyes at you and the turtle. Any regrets?
Amanda is amazing. If there was a way to be honest about my powers and make her happy, I'd love to find it.
Even Vin?
Vin and my relationship had the staying power of warm milk. Rewind had nothing to do with it. Besides, he's busy, hitching his star to President Teller's wagon and going for his graduate degree.
How's he doing? You guys still hang out?
We hung out last week, and a few times before that. It's fun, but simple, which is all I can handle anyway. So, who would have a motive to burn down Caledon? I saw signs of a protest, but I'm not sure what it was about.
We haven't heard from Safi since she left.
Moses. No way. I didn't see any sign of her.
Safi's a shapeshifter. She was furious with her mom and with Caledon. Could it be her?
I still don't think Safi would burn down the school. At least not on purpose.
At least not the Safi we thought we knew.
That being said, one thing we know about Safi is that she gets reckless when she's angry. So, How do we stop a fire before it starts? Oh, right. My class starts in 15 minutes. I should cancel.
No. Don't make any changes you don't have to. If we mess with the timeline too much, we might introduce new variables.
You know, I saw something in class last time. Reggie took a call and walked away when I got near. I wonder if it was about Abraxas.
Secret society. Shady calls with the Abraxas president. It could be something.
And in the fire, I noticed some Abraxas graffiti. It seemed ominous.
Text me if you learn anything. I'm gonna steal another whiteboard from engineering. And Max, promise me you'll do whatever you can this weekend. To stop the fire, to save people if it breaks out, anything. I know there are consequences to using your powers, but inaction has consequences too. Whatever happens, I need us to know that we did everything we could.
I think I need that too.
Have a good class.
I'm sorry. So sorry. Crazy day. Crazy day.
Because of your Grand Gallery tour of New York this weekend? I'm amazed you didn't ditch us entirely.
Yeah, you must be freaking out. When do you leave?
Actually, there's been a change of plans. The trip has been postponed.
I'm sorry, Max. Professional setbacks are always tough. Give yourself time to grieve, okay?
Thanks, Loretta. Now, let's get to today's lesson. So, we've been focusing on composition, character of place, dynamic structure, light, balance, movement, contrast. If you've been paying attention so far, when you look out there, your eyes should find endless patterns of shapes and colors. But today, I want you to see something else entirely. I'll give you a hint. It's the most powerful element a photographer can pursue. Yet it's the one thing a photograph can never really have. Jeanette, what do you think? Secrets.
Whoa. Deep.
That's a good guess. But I'm thinking of life. Human life, specifically. It's all around us. Sometimes it's overwhelming. I know it is for me. But when I turn my camera on one person and focus on trying to see them, really see them, I can feel a connection happen through the camera. So, look out there again. Find someone you don't know, someone who grabs your attention, someone you want to connect with. Your assignment today? Go take their picture.
Oh, come on, don't make us do that.
Strangers, isn't that dangerous?
Be reasonable, Max.
Now I remember. I got the same reaction the last time I lived through this day, and the assignment was a total dud. Maybe it demonstration would help.
All right, you artsy introverts. I, your fearless leader, shall go first. Observe. Hey, sorry to bother you. My name's Max. I'm a photographer.
I can see that, Max.
I'm actually teaching a class, and it would save me from looking super lame in front of my students if I could take your picture.
I don't normally let people take my picture, but I'd hate to be the cause of your public humiliation. Shoot. So, why was I selected for this demonstration?
You seemed lost in your book, as if the rest of the world wasn't here. I find that kind of focus exciting.
Exciting, am I? But there's a flaw in your plan. Now that we've started talking, whatever you were trying to capture before must surely be gone.
You're right. The camera changes things. That's why I tell my students, you're not capturing reality. You're composing it.
My nerdy physicist friend tells me that's called the observer effect. Particles jumping around just from being looked at.
I have one of those too. Something about her suddenly feels very familiar.
Well, did you capture my essence? Did my intrigue translate through the camera?
I think I captured what you were willing to show me. Sophie, is that you?
It was so nice to meet you, Max. I hope your students found this as enlightening as I did.
My students. I almost forgot about them.
Everything okay? That looked intense.
It was one of the most fascinating pictures I've ever taken. Now go. Spread out. Find your subject. I'll be around if you need me. Was that really Sophie? With a shapeshifter, you never know for sure. But if she's really back,
hiding herself on campus days before a massive fire? That is alarming. Either way, she's gone now. I need to use this time to check in with my students and see if they know anything that could help me understand this fire. Reggie is the president of Abraxas, which is seemingly connected to the fire. And I know Loretta is somehow too. I need to talk to both of them. I'm not advocating for tarring and feathering Owen just yet. But this statue does make me think about it. I think Loretta had a hard time getting a good photo of a student. I should see if she needs any help. Chloe tried to get me into D&D. It seemed fun, but I could never make it through the rules without getting a headache. I think he was one of Vin's minions, back when he was still in charge of Abraxas. Loretta always knows more than she should. Hey, Loretta. How's your assignment going?
Terrible. This guy's giving me nothing.
It's like that sometimes. Have you done anything to put him at ease?
I don't want him at ease. I want him to tell me about the drama at Abraxas. He's a senior member. He must know what Reggie's hiding.
This is class, Loretta, not your podcast.
Fine. I got his photo and not an ounce of dirt for my podcast. Is there anything else?
Kind of a weird question, but are you planning any sort of march on campus?
That is a weird question. What are you driving at?
It's just rumor I'm looking into. Humor me.
No, I'm not planning any march, parade, procession, or any other kind of organized walking.
Understood. You've been digging pretty deep into Abraxas for your podcast. Any developments?
Are you trying to get a sneak peek of my next episode?
That, and I have some reasons to be concerned about them myself.
Well, let me just say, I'm following a lead that could blow the top off Abraxas and its administration. But you'll have to listen to the next ep.
Damn. That's some teaser. Illuminating as always, Loretta.
That's me, shining a light in the dark for those who can't see.
Are you still taking my picture? I have to get to jazz practice.
Cool it, Thelonious. We'll be done soon.
Who else could use my help?
One student down. I can probably help 2 more. Half the time, the students don't want to figure out how to fix the issue themselves. They just want me to do it. All seems fine to me. Wonder if it's just jammed.
Need to find Reggie and Jeanette.
One student down. I can probably help 2 more. Amanda is performing tonight. Last time, I had to be on the road and couldn't make it.
Need to find Reggie and Jeanette.
Looks like Caledon has a new artist in residence. This is where the brunt of the storm hit on campus. Apparently, the damage was way worse in town. One student down. I can probably help 2 more. Squirrels, the unofficial mascot of every college campus. Squirrels, the unofficial mascot of every college campus.
Need to find Reggie and Jeanette.
With the fab closed from the storm damage, they moved a lot of the art out here. Jeanette was trying to take a photo that conveyed a lot of emotion. I should check on her. One student down. I can probably help 2 more.
Need to find Reggie and Jeanette.
No judgment. I don't like to share my fries either. Didn't Reggie have a hard time figuring out how to ask someone to take their photo? Reggie does have a type. Is it weird that I know that about one of my students?
Hey, Reggie. Find a subject yet?
Yeah, you could say that. Oh, don't stare!
Okay.
The guy I see at the gym. Spotted him a few times, but he's still very much a stranger. I was hoping maybe...
This camera is the best icebreaker there is. Trust me.
Yeah? Okay. Here it goes. Hey, I'm in a photo class. We have to take a picture of somebody. So I was wondering, can I take a picture of you? No, but it's a thing I have to do for class, so I don't really have a choice, but no, for sure. No, I'm into that, for sure. Hey, no issues here. I'm a safe guy. It's good. You have a good one. I'm gonna put that away. Okay. Oh.
What happened?
Total rejection. He said he doesn't believe in analog media. Then I finger gunned him? Oh, God, I can never show my face in that gym again.
Sorry, Reggie. Hey, Reggie. Find a subject yet?
Yeah, you could...
It's a camera, Reggie, not a pickup tool. Your dating life does not hinge on a photograph.
That actually helps. A lot, thanks. Okay, I'm going in. Hey, I'm in a photo class. We have to take a picture of somebody. So I was wondering, can I take...
Hello there.
What's up?
I have this talent where I can guess any student's major. I believe yours is contemporary ceramics?
What? Way off. I'm in communications.
Damn, so much for that special power. Thanks anyway. Hey, Reggie. Let me guess. You're working up the courage to ask that student to take his photo?
Yeah. Good guess.
Little tip. He's a communications major, so communicate about communication.
Communications. That could work. Thanks, Max. Going in. Hi, I'm Reggie.
Super teacher strikes again. Maybe I should have been teaching with Rewind all along. I hate the idea of snooping on my students, but I wonder if there are any Abraxas secrets that could help stop this fire. I probably have time to help one more student. Oh, this is a weird party. Oh, Reggie. Why is Owen so interested in Abraxas? Yes, hello. Please tell the fire department to be ready for a blazing inferno Sunday night. Just a gut feeling. Perfect. Probably time to help one more student. Need to find Jeanette. Everyone's used to me and my camera by now. This school runs on coffee and cleaning fluid. Looks like I'm not the only one with concerns about our new leadership.
Bow, 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 bow. Coming through. Bow, 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 bow. Bow. Sploosh. Bow, 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 chicka, chicka, bow, 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 chicka, chicka, bow. Boom. Bow, 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 chicka, chicka, bow, 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 chicka, chicka, bow.
I could run really fast too. I just don't want to. First, it was artist in residence. Now it's instructor. If I keep going like this, soon it'll be Professor Caulfield. Oh, God. I always try to point my camera at whatever scares me the most. In high school, it was myself. Then it was being alone. Now, given my history, I guess there's nothing scarier than being an authority figure. But instead of hiding behind the camera, now I have to step in front of it. And despite everything, I love it. I love the students. I love this place. And I will not let it burn down if I can stop it.
probably time to help one more student.
Amanda has gone all out putting this event together to support Lakeport. And now that I'm still around, I get to be there to support her. I didn't even notice this last time, but I'm sure paying attention now. Is this what that protest was about? The Abraxas house? Loretta is certainly making waves with her Abraxas podcast, and plenty of enemies.
All those affected by the storm may participate with care in this act of rebuilding and resilience.
I think I count.
Need to find Jeanette.
I keep wanting to take this guy's picture, but I can't get him to say cheese. I should keep that one to myself. Hey, Professor Miha. Thanks for posing for Jeanette.
It's Ratty now, Max, and it's my pleasure.
Hey, Jeanette. How did your assignment go?
Well, I don't know. You tell me.
You create a sense of raw power that's really compelling.
No, you don't get it. I was trying to break composition to create a sense of tension and drama. Damn it!
Jeanette, let me see that photo.
Well, okay.
Wow. I love how you break the rule of thirds and short size your subject. The imbalance is so tense and dramatic.
Oh my god, thank you. That was exactly my intention.
Just do me a favor. Try the assignment again, but focus more on your subject than your camera.
Sure. Thanks again, Max.
I should make my way back to where class started. Hey, Reggie.
What's up, Max?
So, what's going on with Abraxas these days?
Seriously? Where to even start? We were evicted from our house, the administration is threatening to disband us, and our leadership is in shambles.
Even for a secret society, that's a lot of drama.
Definitely not what I signed up for.
Weird question, but are there any big fire events planned for the next couple days? Cookouts, bonfires, anything?
Can't say I know of anything. You looking to shoot some flames?
No, I'm concerned about a fire risk on campus.
Oh, that makes sense. It's dry season here. A lot of leaves around. Thanks for the reminder, Professor Smokey Bear. I'll be careful.
Thanks. What's the deal with Loretta and Abraxas?
You mean her podcast? It's conspiracy bullshit. Honestly, I expected more from our journalism department.
Of course, if she was onto something, you'd say the same thing. Being in a secret society and all.
You know? I can't argue with that logic, and I won't insult your intelligence by trying.
Have fun with the shoot.
You know it.
I should make my way back to where class started. I wonder what Chloe would make of Professor Caulfield. She'd probably blow out an orbital nerve from rolling her eyes. It's almost the anniversary of the storm that destroyed Arcadia Bay. I used to dread being with Chloe at this time of year. Now I dread being without her.
You don't get it. This Fremont House shit isn't a joke. If word got out...
Fremont? Is there some connection to the fire? How can I hear more without Reggie noticing? Moses told me to keep an ear out for anything unusual. Maybe I can eavesdrop on Reggie without him noticing.
You don't get it. This Fremont House shit isn't a joke. If word got out...
Fremont? Is there some connection to the fire? How can I hear more without Reggie noticing? I have to stay by my class. Moses told me to keep an ear out. This was not a safe area to walk for months after the storm. Lots of falling debris.
Max! You scared me.
Are you spying on Reggie?
Look, I'm investigating Abraxas. Their president is having a secretive conversation. With this shotgun mic, I can hear everything. Loretta, come on, Max. I heard you asking around about them. If you want to listen in, just say the word.
Respectfully, I don't think you get it. This shit with the Fremont house isn't a joke. If word got out, it's not just a house to us. We have history there. Our lore, our memories, our... No, I wasn't gonna say secrets. I told you, there is no hall of secrets. You sound like Loretta. You're asking me to do something very risky. If I stick my neck out, what's in it for me? Okay, we'll talk tomorrow then.
Do I really want Loretta knowing that I snooped with her? Great work today, everyone. Drop your assignments off in my mailbox before Monday.
Maxine, what a pleasure to see your face.
And yours too. I didn't know you were back. This campus has not felt the same without you.
Yes. Well, a lot has happened in the last 9 months. Tell me, how have you been, Professor Caulfield?
The teaching is a joy. It's all the other stuff that I struggle with.
A common lament, I'm afraid. I'm sure the shift to President Teller has been challenging. Owen and I have different ideas for Caledon, but he is a good man.
The main idea we seem to disagree on is whether I should have a job.
Don't worry. Now that I've taken on a more active role in the Board of Regents, I can ensure that Owen does not push you out.
That's a major relief.
good. Because I have something to ask you. It is about Sofia. We haven't spoken in many months. It has caused me tremendous pain.
I'm so sorry, Yasmin.
I know Sofia has her reasons. There is still so much about that night on the Overlook that I do not understand. I sometimes feel the storm was not natural. It was a manifestation.
I have unfortunately experienced enough trauma to know that the feeling you describe is all too natural.
I suppose you're right. Still, for months afterwards, Sofia would at least answer the occasional message, or I would see her on social media. But now she's gone completely dark. Maxine, I sense that Sofia may be in some terrible danger. Perhaps it is to herself. Perhaps it is to others. I don't know. If I could only know that she was okay, if I could only... Excuse me.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. But I see that now. I'll be brief. Professor Caulfield, thank you for our private interaction earlier. I'm hoping that my appearance in your class can remain in private.
Of course. You're welcome to audit my class and keep your photography to yourself.
That's why you're top prof. See you later, Professor.
One of your students? I feel like I've met her before.
Yeah, sorry. She's going through a tough time.
Maxine, I beg you, please tell me if you know anything about Safi.
I'm sorry. I am as in the dark as you are.
One of my favorite qualities about great artists is that they are terrible liars. I see we are at an impasse. Perhaps in time you will learn something about Sofia that you can share with me. And then you will remember that I have always supported you and your work, which I believe you will find important in the rocky times ahead. Always a pleasure to see you, Maxine.
Did I just piss off my one remaining supporter in the administration? Fantastic. Ugh, it's the...
Great work today, everyone. Drop your assignments off in my...
Maxine,
Lately, I feel like everything is on fire, and I'm the only one who can put it out.
You just summarized my career in academia. I'm sure the shift to President Teller.
I'm so sorry.
Maybe it would be better if you were open about it. Then we could all help you with your photography.
I will consider that advice. See you later, Professor.
I saw her around campus just now. Briefly, though.
Sophia's here? Now? What did she say to you?
She definitely didn't want anyone to see her. She was sort of hiding in plain sight.
I see. Nevertheless, I am so relieved.
Please, don't let Sophie know I told you.
Of course. Of course. Thank you, Maxine. You are a true friend. I will not forget it. I hope to see you around a lot more.
Yasmin was distraught about Sophie. But Sophie clearly didn't want me to tell her mom. This could turn out real bad. Ugh, I hated choosing between keeping Sophie's secret or keeping Yasmin's trust. So much going on. Abraxas, whatever Fremont means, and Sophie. She's back. No time to dwell on it all now. It's Amanda's open mic benefit at the Snapping Turtle tonight. Last time I left for my trip and missed it. From this point on, my reality will become completely different from the one I lived before. Hopefully, I can learn something.
A beautiful voice, thank you. Next, we're gonna keep the party going with a couple of sonnets. Come on up.
This one is called Lessons in Scarcity.
Time to see if I can find any information on the fire. And